mates, how are you going? Good to see. Hopefully that coronavirus is not worrying you too much. Alright, today we are doing calculating percentage change. So, first thing you need to know, if you're running a business, to make a profit, the profit means you're making more money than what it costs you for an item. So if you buy something for $50 and you sell it for $70, you've made a profit because you've sold it for more than you bought it for. You made a profit of $20. But unfortunately, if you make a loss, that means the cost price is greater than the selling price. So obviously, if you buy something for $50 and you sell it for $40, you've made a $10 loss. So you need to know what those words mean. Profit and loss, and the selling price and cost price. That's common sense, really, isn't it? Now, there's just one formula you need to remember, and it is right here. Percentage change. Percentage change, this is all we're doing for this lesson, is equal to the amount of the change over the original amount times by 100 over 1 to turn it into a percentage. So there's two other formulas down here, but they are exactly the same formula. You notice the only difference is this word. Profit is changed for the word has replaced the word change. And here, percentage loss is the amount of loss over the original amount. See that word there? So the word change has just been replaced by profit or loss. So these three equations are identical. So they're all the same equations. So before I begin, I want you to copy down the notes, please. So again, press pause if you need to. And copy down the examples here. Leave a space, or you can wait till the end if you want. So you know exactly how much space to leave. So, let's get started. Find the percentage change when $25 becomes $32. So, according to our formula, what we do first is write down the formula. So, percentage change is equal to the amount of change over the original amount times by 100 over 1. Alright, so let's work out how much the change was. It went from $25 to $32, so hopefully you can work out the change was $7. I can do that in my head, hopefully you guys can too. The original amount was $25, so 7 over 25, and all we have to do is times that by 100 over 1. And there's our equation, we know how to simplify it. So we can simplify 25 goes into 25 once. 25 goes in 104 times. So we've got 7 4s are 28. So the percentage change is 28, and it's a percentage, so you write 28%. And there's your answer. Let's do another one. I'm not sure you quite get that yet, so let's do another one. Alrighty, $60 becomes $48. This time it's been reduced a little bit, the percentage change, but let's work out. So I'm going to work out the change first. Is $60 to $48, the change is $12. Well, let's write the formula. Percentage change is equal to the amount of the change over the original amount times by 100 over 1. Alright, so this time we've got 12 over 60 times by 100 over 1. Okay, now we have to simplify again. So the 0 we can chop off that 0. The 12 and the 6 I'm going to cancel to make it 2 and 1. So now on the top line we've just got 2 times 10, which is 20. So if you have a look at that, everyone, it's a 20% change. Alright. Let's do another one. But what do we notice about this change, everyone? We notice it's a change getting smaller. So the 20% change, it's getting smaller from $60 to $48. Okay, so just make sure you remember that. So it's actually a negative change, it's changing smaller. Okay, next one. Tate buys a ticket for... I didn't finish this question. Stop, please. Alright guys, let's go back to these questions. So, by the way, this one up here is a percentage change. It's increasing, so you'd say it's a profit or it's an increased change. And this one down here, because it's reducing, you could say it's a 20% loss or 20% reduction. So just make sure you're aware of that. Okay, let's go to the next question. It wasn't finished, but now it is. Tate buys a ticket for $125 to One Direction or 5 Seeds of Summer, those cool bands. But she can't go, so she's very devastated, so she sells it for $75. She made a loss, didn't she? What is her percentage loss? So let's write down the formula. Percentage loss is equal to the amount of loss over the original amount times by 100 over 1. Always write the formula first. So her amount of loss, she lost $50, so hopefully you can see that. So $50 over the original amount, which is 125, times by 100 over 1. What are we going to do? Yes, of course, we're going to simplify again. 25 goes into that 5 times, 25 goes into that 4 times. 5 and 50, let's cancel that. 5 goes into that once, 5 goes into that 10 times. So now we've just got 10 times 4 is 40. So it's a 40% loss. So Tate made a 40% loss on her ticket. But it's all good, at least she got some money back. No big loss anyway. Alright, Harry Styles is not that great. Okay, next one. Jade buys some shares for $400. She's very smart, this Jade girl. And sells them for $650. Find the percentage profit. Alright, what do? We write the formula out first. So, percentage profit equals the amount of the profit over the original amount times by 100 over 1. So the amount of profit she made, 400 to 650, she made $250 profit. Over the original amount, which is 400, and times it by 100 over 1. So again, what do? We simplify. Chop the zeros, chop the zeros. So we've got 250 divided by 4. If we use common sense, divided by 2, we get 125. I'm just going to simplify 125 over 2. And that makes it 62.5 or 62.5%. So what I did is I halved it and halved it again. Just a strategy if you didn't have a calculator or if you didn't want to do short division. So 62.5%. It is a worded question. You have to answer it in words. The percentage profit is, so you'd say, Jade made a 62.5% profit. So remember, a worded question, you always answer it in words. So hopefully you're okay with that exercise. That's all we have to do for that exercise there. Now you can try 3J, questions 1 to 12. Try all of them, that's great. Once you finish that, we've now finished our topic. So we haven't done a test yet, but we've done fractions, decimals, and percentages. So I'm assuming we're going to do one big test altogether. We haven't decided yet. We don't know how long we're going to be away for. So now you can do the chapter review. So try the chapter review. You've already done some of this. I've already said it. Short answer, 1 to 5, 7 to 15. Then the multiple choice, 1 to 10. You can have a go at the extended response. I didn't put it down. Have a go if you can. Once you've done all that, we are set, and then we're ready for the test. Like I said, I don't know what we're doing. We'll let you know. Have a nice day. Bye.